There's been a lot of hype about the possibility of violent protests at this year's RNC, but it's hard to imagine anything too crazy going on with literally thousands of cops here from around the country, some equipped for what looks like war. With the recent shootings of police officers, fear is causing a lot of people to justify this militarization. But is this a sign of suppression to come? Just a few protests here this week like this one. They've all been peaceful and heavily policed. Some say too policed. In fact, at two major protests here this week, we found ourselves surrounded by police. Our producer Hadley was even stuck inside a circle of cops as they removed demonstrators from a public square without any visible reason. Cleveland spent nearly $50 million in security precautions before the RNC, purchasing riot gear, steel batons, tactical armor, and handcuffs. President Obama has banned the sale of some military equipment to law enforcement, but the money for Cleveland was authorized through a federal grant because the Department of Homeland Security deemed the RNC a national special security event. Now, activists are worried about what will happen to the new weapons after the Republicans leave.
The weapons and the surveillance tools that are frequently obtained with these federal security grants are items that then will stick around after the RNC. And these tools are being obtained without the appropriate consultation process that is required under the consent decree.
And to make matters worse, the Cleveland Police Department doesn't exactly have a shining record of protecting the community. It made international headlines when officers shot and killed 12-year-old Tamir Rice in 2014, and the department is still under federal oversight for misconduct. For the RNC, the police department put 600 of its officers on convention duty, and an additional 3,500 officers are on loan. And that means no public gatherings are escaping the watchful eye of cops. Everybody wants to stay safe, but where do we draw the line?